When should you buy pet insurance? When it comes to financial products and services, the timing around the purchase is almost as important as what's actually being bought. This timing can affect the quality of the service, how much you're provided, the corresponding cost and more. If an insurance policy is applied for at the wrong time, the applicant can also risk outright rejection. With this in mind, it's generally better to buy services like insurance sooner rather than later. This is true for life insurance, travel insurance, and even pet insurance for cats and dogs. But when exactly is soon? And are there better times to purchase pet insurance than others? To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. When should you buy pet insurance? Even though pet insurance operates differently than health insurance for humans, the timing surrounding purchasing a plan is pretty conventional. Here are 3 times you should seriously consider buying pet insurance. When your pet is young. Arguably the best time to buy a pet insurance policy is when your dog or cat is a puppy or kitten. You'll never pay less for more coverage than you will when your animal is young and healthy. As your pet ages, its health issues will likely increase, making them riskier to insure. That risk will be reflected back to the owner in the form of higher premiums to pay each month. But if you act now, when your pet is young, you can put yourself in the running for lower cost coverage. You'll also likely get more robust protections than you would if you waited until your pet aged. Not sure what it would cost? You can easily check prices with Lemonade Pet Insurance here now. When your pet is predisposed to certain medical conditions, another reason to buy pet insurance early on besides cost. Coverage. If you wait, you'll risk coverage limitations or exclusions. That's because pet insurance providers don't operate exactly like health insurance providers for humans. They can and will reject your pet for coverage if they're suffering from pre-existing medical conditions. A pre-existing condition is anything that happens before you enroll or during the waiting period. Fetch by the Dodo explains, like other providers, we don't cover pre-existing conditions. Spot Pet Insurance also does not cover these types of medical issues. A pre-existing condition is any injury or illness which occurs or shows symptoms before coverage starts or during a waiting period. They explain on their website, a condition is considered pre-existing whether or not it's been officially diagnosed or treated. All that matters is when it occurred or symptoms first displayed. With this being said, it's easy to know which medical conditions your animal is likely to encounter as they age. Your vet can also advise you if needed. Accordingly, you should act now, before these issues arise and pet insurance coverage is jeopardized. When money is tight, it may seem contradictory to spend money on something extra when your budget is limited, but pet insurance can actually help you save money over the long term. By signing up with a provider, you can rest assured knowing that your pet is guaranteed medical care and that you'll have the financial support to get through any illnesses or emergencies. Without pet insurance, every trip to the vet is a stressful one. You don't know what the final cost will be, and if you can afford it, putting you and your pet in a position to choose between care and costs. Fortunately, pet insurance helps eliminate that question, so that you can just focus on helping your furry friend. Even if you simply purchase a baseline accident-only policy, one of the cheaper insurance types, it will still be better than no protection at all. The bottom line, pet insurance benefits owners at many stages of their animal's life, but it's arguably the most valuable early on. So, when should you buy pet insurance? It's generally best to buy it when your pet is young and prior to any predictable medical conditions. It's also favorable to purchase when money is tight and the ability to provide care is a concern.